4-2 win here at home to Greenock. Can you talk us through that?
Firstly, just delighted to get the 3 points in the win. Made it a game in the second half. I think we done a lot of the hard work in the first half. Spoke about pressing them. We learned a lesson, I think, for the first time we played them, where they played out and they hurt us quite badly that first time down at their bit. So just reminded that obviously we were working on that as well during the week, and it was just, for me, it was just about that high press and turnover, and then look, when we've got the chances to go and be clinical. I'd actually say that second half we won these clinicals we could have been, and we could have put it to bed a long time, but even then I'm going, look, the 2 goals they score are good, but one's a set piece and one we've let a guy float a ball in for 30 yards, and there's 2 free runners for both goals, so that's a wee bit disappointing. But as I said, at the end of the day, it's to just go and get the 3 points, and I thought the lads were great. Asked for a reaction based on last week, and I think we got it today, so I know, delighted.
In a game like that where both teams need a result, how important is the first goal?
Oh, look, critical, and I think even maybe the first 5-10 minutes they threatened us a wee bit, and I think when you look at it, even at 3-1, Cole makes a good save, and if they get it back to 3-2, it's quite tasty. But I know, I think we get the first, and then not long after we follow up with the second. So again, learning lessons from what's happened before, talking about when we score goals, how vulnerable we are, and then just making sure that when we do get that goal, we're nice and tight. Look, I think the lads were. I think particularly in the first half, I don't think we had a lot of trouble in that sense for Colin. Second half, they came into it because they have to. They've got nothing to lose. You saw that they were going, I think, 3, 4, 5 at some stage up top and just gambling, which you need to do. 3-4-1, 7-1, it's the same. So you need to go, and I've been there myself, where you go, a defeat's a defeat, it doesn't matter the scoreline, we need to go and try and get the win. So you can see that, and they were being quite direct. But I'd also say I think we forced them to be direct, because we went and pressed up, but keepers get some fun then dropping it into the top third straight away, and they were on us. But all I'd say is when they did try and turn us, their defence, it was kind of what we do sometimes. It's just too short, and their defence were able to pick it up and then turn defence into attack. So no, look, I can't fault a guy at all there. Like you say, to get the first goal, to then get the second, and then to be in at half time 3-0 up, it's a rarity that I've not had this year. But lessons from ourselves, being 3-0 down and coming back before, it's just reminding them. And again, I think they scored within 5-7 minutes or something like that, so there's a lot of football to play, and I think the lads used their experience a wee bit there, and we spoke about it before as well. They just took a sting out of the game a wee bit, and we slowed it down, broke up play a wee bit, and then obviously managed to get the fourth. So look, delighted. If anything, maybe I wanted a bit more goals. Stuff, but look, I'm never going to stop pressing the guys, asking for more standards, and that was a disappointment for last week, because the effort and stuff like that was there. It was just the quality that wasn't, and I think we've shown the quality there as well. Played some nice stuff, and for a change of parts looking good. There's some grass on it, so ideal.
Does that take the pressure off now going into the final 2 games, that you don't need to worry about results, you can concentrate on performance?
I think so. I think mathematically it's not done. We're not guaranteed. I think that relegates Greenock, and then you're looking at Ardee now have to go and win their 2 games by quite big margins, and they've got 2 tough games, and we would then need to have a really 2 bad days at the office to lose that goal difference that comes as an extra point, really. So it's not done, but we've put myself in an absolutely great place, and I agree, maybe I'll be able to go home and actually have a decent sleep the night. But again, saying that to the lads, for me, I feel, put my heart in my line, I'd say that we needed one more win through the 3, and I think we've got it there. So all I would say now is, look, you say the pressure is off a bit, but even then, I want I want to go and finish the last 2 games and another couple, and climb up a wee touch. You know what I mean, we're not just happy with safety, but it does mean it does give us a wee bit of freedom for the last 2 games to probably try some lads and see what they've got. But for me, the next big thing is Friday night, where the 20s are in a semi-final, which is absolutely massive against Cumbernauld Colts as well. So we're all going to get along and support them, and hopefully they can get a final and maybe get a wee bit of silverware. But it's going to be a really tough game. But like a bit like ourselves, Maryhill seem to be like a cup team, so league form a wee bit erratic and doing well in the cup. So all the best to them, and that's for me. That's the next big focus, to go and see how they do on Friday night and have an eye for the future as well.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, Mark.
Cheers, guys.